Really pleased to introduce a great friend of ours, J.D. Healy with Proview Networks. Hey, J.D., how are you?
I'm well, and thank you, Larry, and Aaron. It's nice to meet you
Yeah,
as
nice
well.
to meet you.
Thank
Thank you so much.
So Proview and is collaborating on this All-Star game last night. We had football last night, and there's a high school All-Star basketball game tonight.
It's All-Star Week. It's the North-South All-Stars, which is a New Mexico High School Coaches Association presentation. We do put it on live, and we have been collaborating, putting it on Channel 26 as well as online at ProviewNetworks.com.
Beautiful.
That's
so
awesome.
we're going to show that tonight. And the big attraction is
the North-South game tonight, right?
Yeah, we've got two North-South games tonight. The small schools, which is the 1A and B classifications, which is kind of cool because it brings in all those kids from the smaller communities around the state, and then they'll play back-to-back against the 4A, 5A schools, which has got some pretty marquee players that are involved in it locally here. You know, Cullen Neal, who's playing for the Lobos this upcoming year, and Bryce Alford, who actually flew back in to play on the team, which I think is great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was a nice stroke on his part to come back and play in this game.
Yeah, I think, you know, he went to school here, you know, when he was a young kid, and went to high school here, and I think it's you know, he earned that. You know what I mean? And
Sure,
I
he
just
did.
think it's great that
He's
he
got a
came
scoring
back.
record to hang out there too.
I don't know if you've seen the kid play, but he's
he's really good.
he's a pretty impressive player. I mean, the only rival I think in terms of his shooting prowess is probably his father.
And he does call it home, so
Yes.
that's why I'm like, we should give him a lot of credit, because like last night I saw they were interviewing him and he was like, you know, this is my home. Of course I'm coming back to play. So good for him.
The whole idea to the coverage that we provide in high school sports anyway is to try and give a raised profile to kids in the state of New Mexico, and you know, with the collaboration with uPublic, locally people can watch it on TV, but around the country they can watch it online and hopefully get some opportunities for kids here that they might not ordinarily get.
So is there then on your website, or how do people watch it online?
They just go to ProviewNetworks.com, and there's a list of whatever's live. You just click on it.
Oh, that's
and watch.
awesome.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Ain't technology wonderful? It's
That
great.
is so neat. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
have family in another state or something and they can't watch their kids play or family play.
That's exactly what it is.
that's
The world's
awesome.
flat. There's about 110 countries that watch regularly the programming on there. And you have people that are serving in the military overseas, or expats who are doing business elsewhere, even around the country, and they want to stay connected. And it does, you know, it does kind of put New Mexico out there in front of people, where we found that people in some people in the military who may be from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, will watch just because they want to stay connected to American sports. You know, when they look out the window and they're in Afghanistan, it doesn't look anything like home.
Yeah.
But they can go online and they can actually just sit back, and for an hour or two, they can feel like they're at home just watching a high school game.
That's such a great service. That's awesome.
You're about to get real busy, aren't you, with high school football season and everything else?
We are. We've got almost 100 high school football games in the queue.
Yeah.
42 New Mexico Young America Football League games as well.
It's gonna be big.
We will do volleyball, wrestling, and even Lobo volleyball as well.
Oh,
Fantastic.
very nice.
Okay, details. Tonight's broadcast, what time?
6 o'clock is the small schools, and this is boys basketball. So 6 o'clock starts the 1AB, and then it'll be followed at loosely 8 o'clock. You know, assuming everything goes according to schedule in that first game, it'll be 8 o'clock for the 4A, 5A. Both of those live on ProviewNetworks.com, and of course on Channel 26 and 96. I believe it's on both
Fantastic.
from Albuquerque High.
Hey.
Awesome.